How do you feel now seeing all this?
Well, I feel with my hands. I'm a pretty literal guy, pretty basic guy. I haven't been on the show as long as Dee has, 37 years, but I did a lot of personal appearances over the years, so I have a good pulse on the emotional attachment the fans have to the show. And like Dee said, we're working in the cave now. We don't do the same kind of PAs anymore, so to be able to get out here and see the 4 generations of people, the great-grandmothers, the grandmothers, the mothers, the little kids that are still actively involved and emotionally attached to our show, means that what we're doing on the set is still resonating, and that's we don't take that for granted. It's a responsibility that we really cherish.
Get close to the meaning of a scene, so we're different, but it works. Somehow it works.
We complete each other's thoughts in the scenes, and even when we're not talking, and that's what the audience relates to. It's that the guy and the girl are always going to be together through thick or through thin.
Through hypnosis, that is, you had in a couple of seasons and still made it through and still together. So there you go.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. Well, the audience needs their staple couple. You know, we had Mac and Francis, we had Bill and Susan Hayes, which we still have. But I think people need to know there are some reliable people at the top. And that's who we get to be now.
And there's hope in your relationship. I mean, it's not all smooth sailing. There's always bumps in the road. But it's worth fighting for. It's to have that person that you feel safe around and you're comforted by and you support, and vice versa. And I think that's what John and Marlena bring to the show.
Yeah. And that's the one thing I love, because that's like the consistency that has been around in my life for a long time. And now that my mom has passed around, to still see you guys on Peacock really does feel like she's always around. And it's really cool to see that.
That's really nice, Mike.
Yeah. This is my last question for today. What is it like that now, from like when I was watching it, my grandma had a tube television, to now on streaming, on Peacock as a streaming platform? What is it like to really attract a new, younger audience to the show?
People came in droves and leaving school at the end of the day. Mom, did you tape the show? I want to see what happened. And there are some things that attracts them. And Ken is very fond of saying that we always have a new young love story. We always have our core stable characters, and we always have some sort of a drama or a melodrama. And that's the formula.
There's 5 different storylines every hour. You know, something for everybody. It's a variety show.
Exactly.
It's a fact.
Exactly. Thank you so much for stopping with us. It means so much to talk to both of you. Being a little kid in East LA watching the show, and now talking with you. I was even to the point where I was
You're still a little kid. Stop it.
Well, I'm almost halfway.
Drake Hogestyn, beloved Days of Our Lives star, passes away at 70. The talented actor who spent an impressive 38 years portraying John Black on Days of Our Lives has tragically passed away at the age of 70, just one day before what would have been his 71st birthday. Hogestyn's courageous battle with pancreatic cancer came to an end on September 28, 2024, leaving behind a legacy of love, strength, and a remarkable career. In a heartfelt statement, his family shared the somber news with the world. With heavy hearts, we say goodbye to Drake Hogestyn. His diagnosis of pancreatic cancer was a cruel twist of fate, yet he faced it with unwavering strength, determination, and grace. After a long and valiant fight, he peacefully passed away, surrounded by the love and comfort of family. The tribute went on to highlight the remarkable man behind the actor. Drake was a devoted husband, a loving father, and a proud grandfather. He cherished his role on Days of Our Lives and the opportunity to bring joy to his fans. He leaves behind an indelible mark on all who knew him, both on and off the screen. Born in Fort Wayne, Indiana, Drake Hogestyn's early dreams were in sports, not acting. A promising baseball player, he signed with the New York Yankees and spent time in the minor leagues before a life-changing injury in 1977 altered his path. He soon turned his attention to acting, with his breakthrough role coming in the early 1980s on the CBS series 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. However, it was his portrayal of John Black that made Hogestyn a household name. Joining Days of Our Lives in 1986, his character became a fan favorite, capturing hearts with his complex storylines and deep connections with other characters. His on-screen chemistry with Marlena Evans, played by Deidre Hall, led to one of the most beloved couples in soap opera history, earning the Soap Opera Digest Award for Favorite Couple in 2005. Off-screen, Hogestyn's personal life was equally full of love. He shared a 37-year marriage with his childhood sweetheart, Victoria Post, with whom he raised 4 children: Whitney, Alexandra, Rachel, and Ben. His family remained a constant source of joy and strength throughout his life. As fans and loved ones mourn his passing, Drake Hogestyn's memory will live on in the hearts of those who had the privilege of knowing him, whether personally or through the many years of his beloved portrayal of John Black. His impact on the world of soap operas and his legacy as a devoted family man will be cherished forever.